So, good morning. Today we are going to talk about new terminology called keywords. Now, what are keywords and how keywords are used? Let's see. So, here, let me share. So, in the previous session, we talked about this variables, we talked about data types, right? Now, there is a term called keyword. Now, keyword are the reserve words in programming that you cannot use. So, in any programming language, if you're working, there are some reserve words that you cannot use as a variable, right? The name should not be as a variable. And these reserve words are called keywords, right? So, what are those? Integer, float, if, else, for, while, return. You cannot use these names in the form of variables, right? This is very important because when you declare a variable with the name keyword, it will not work because it already has something to do with this. They are the reserve words, right? Now let's see in Python how we can basically achieve that, or how we can see how many keywords are there in Python, right? These are very specific keywords which I have shown you. So when, as always, when you open your IDL, right, then at the file option, click new file, right? So here, first thing first, if you want to check how many keywords are there in this version of Python, import. You are calling this keyword, right? So there is a library which is already built in into the Python. You don't have to do anything. It's already there. You just have to import it. Then I need to print. Okay. What you need to print? Keyword dot kw list. Yeah, that's a syntax that you have to write. So keyword is the library, and within that you have listed all the keywords that are there in Python. And what I'm asking him to print. So let's see what will happen. So when you run this, it will ask you to save. Let's save it in desktop with keywords. You can save it anywhere. Right, let's save it here. And boom. And can you see? These are the all keywords that are available. You cannot use them as the name. So whenever you are declaring any variable, you cannot use any of these keywords. And keywords play a very important role in programming because these are the reserve words. What is the work of these keywords? Like, you know what is if and what is else, right? You know what is if, what is except, what is finally. So all these has something to do within the programming. You cannot use them. Okay. I think you've understood what keyword is. Now, this session is all about keywords. So moving on, let's move on with the next session where I will be talking about lists in data type. Okay. Thank you.